You're listening to The Brian Crabtree Show on demand. Catch Brian live and local. Weekdays starting at 4 on Biz 1190. Replay at 9 p.m. on AM 920 The Answer. Details at biz1190.com.
Brian Crabtree.
The Brian Crabtree Show.
The Brian Crabtree Show.
I am the President, Donald J. Trump.
Gosh.
As you probably heard, my first week in office has been very busy. Bigly busy. Like with building my wall on the Mexican border.
Yeah.
Some people in Congress are being such babies about it. Wah. So I'm going to put it in terms even they can understand.
Good.
Listen, Trumpty Dumpty wants a wall. Trumpty Dumpty is going to make it tall. All the loser Democrats and the job-stealing Mexicans can't stop
Lord.
Trumpty Dumpty from making America great again. Isn't that fantastic?
No,
Give me my wall, Congress. Thank me very much.
Get out of here. This is ridiculous. You know, I got to tell you, I like that. I like that Trump better than the Obama that we had. I got tired of the Obama. It used to be fun. All these years I've been talking to the sort of Barack Obama. And we heard from the sort of Barack Obama on Friday. Now it's the sort of Donald Trump. And that's going to be fun for a while until it gets old. As much time as we have, let me fit this stuff in. Some news I want to follow. Very big interest to me. Legislation circulating to legalize casinos filed in Georgia this week. It's been officially filed. Senate Bill 79. And the money, if approved from this, would go to the Hope Scholarship Program. The first rendition of this came out last year. It was defeated, which would allow up to 6 casinos statewide. Now it's been changed to allow only 2, one in Atlanta and one in either Savannah, Columbus, or Augusta. And if approved, it would create a 5-member oversight commission modeled like the one in Nevada. Resorts would be taxed at 20%, bringing in countless millions into our state coffers and hiring thousands of people who desperately need the jobs, especially from the south part of John Lewis's district, where things are, in Trump's words, terrible. This would help those people. So I hope John Lewis recognizes that Trump would be for this and maybe gets a little bit of a... This is the kind of thing you do. Not that Trump has any say over what we do in Georgia, but it could help. This is the kind of thing a John Lewis could get involved with that could help, because conservatives, some of them want it, some of them don't. House Speaker David Ralston from up in Blue Ridge says, I still have some questions in my mind about casinos in Georgia. Well, of course, because some of the smug, morally superior people that live amongst us, much better people than you and I are, of course. This is the Sin City thing. This we can't have this. I actually know people would go, hey, why don't we go to my wife's going to have a birthday. These are great people. Or I'm going to have a birthday party. Let's all go to Vegas, right? Oh, I don't want to go to Vegas. It's just not my kind of thing. It's bad stuff happens out there. There's shopping and shows and hotels. There's this impression that a casino is something much worse than it is. And in fact, it's a great economic opportunity. So do not listen to other local conservative or otherwise pundits who tell you this is bad, it brings crime, because the stats prove absolutely otherwise. The Falcons, the Super Bowl, we talk that next.
Thanks for listening to The Brian Crabtree Show on demand. Don't forget to catch Brian live and local weekdays starting at 4 on Biz 1190. Details at biz1190.com.